Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day and having a great weekend. Uh, when we read in Acts chapter 18 about Paul, he was making his way from Athens to Corinth, and when he made it to Corinth, he met a man named Aquila. Aquila was a Jew who had fled from Italy because the Emperor Claudius had said that all Jews had to leave Rome, that they had to abandon. And so at that order, Aquila and his wife Priscilla fled so that they would stay safe, and they fled for their lives. Turns out that Paul and Aquila and Priscilla had something in common. This man that Paul had met shared the same trade. They were tradesmen in this work of making tents. And so Paul stayed with Aquila and Priscilla, and he not only stayed with them, he worked along with them, sharing in that trade. And I think of the tradespeople that I've known throughout my life, the people that I've met along the way, people that could get themselves into the boat and bring in a catch. What a trade that is. People along the way who can put electrical systems back together, and people who can build from the ground up. People that have these skills, these trades. I think even of one man that I know that works in a sawmill. If something breaks down, he's right there and he puts it back together. He knows how to keep the saws sharp and keep the saws running. It's a trade, it's a skill, and he uses that skill for the purpose of keeping the mill operating. Tradespeople, they're of great value, and we can be thankful for them. I'm thankful for the many that I've known along the way. And I think of this example where Paul met up with some people that shared his trade, that he had that in common with them. But more than just that, what they also had in common was Jesus Christ. Because it came to the Sabbath day, and as we read there in the early part of Acts 18, they dropped all of that and they went to the assembly. They went to the synagogue. That's what synagogue means, the place where everyone would assemble. And they joined the assembly, and Paul worked hard not to build a tent that day, but to work on building lives. He worked on that good work of convincing them and speaking to them about the fact that Jesus Christ is Lord, that he was reasoning with them in their assembly. I take from that a couple of important points. I suppose the minor point is that yet is important is that we need to be together, that we need to assemble together, that we can follow the example that was set long ago before us, that as we meet together as the Lord's people, that he is honored and praised, and that we should assemble. So I do encourage you to join us. We are assembling together 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I trust that you'll be there, and invite you to be there together as we assemble. The other point, which perhaps is the major point, really is the major point, that we are assembled together because of what we share. We share Jesus Christ. We are his people. He's the one that calls us together. And as Paul was there with them, he reasoned with them and sought to make it plain to them that Jesus Christ is Lord, and that only he is the one who saves. So as we assemble together for a purpose, to exalt our Savior Jesus Christ, he who is Lord. So I hope to see you tomorrow, and I hope that we can assemble together as his people for the purpose of sharing that good news of Jesus Christ, that Jesus Christ is Lord, that he alone saves. You have a great day. God bless you.